really making a long-term viable food source out of Asian carp, well, that's one of the best survival insurance policies you can have. You know, if there's some kind of a food shortage that can be solved with Asian carp, I continue to try to find the best way to use these fish. So the fish will hang from this ladder right here. The fire will be right back in the corner. Not a raging fire, just smoldering. And that's how we smoke the fish.
Hey guys, so this journey is all about attempting to cold smoke fish. I first learned about this watching a video of Bob Hansler's a long time ago, and I've kind of been intrigued with it ever since. Well, I recently tried it for the first time on trout, and it was phenomenal. And I got thinking, what would happen if we did this with Asian carp? So that's what this video is all about. So now that I have my smoker ready, it's time to go harvest some fish. So in order to do that, I call on one of my best buddies, Derek Davis, to come out and help me harvest a massive haul of fish to put in this smoker.
Hey guys, it's been too long since I've had my man Derek out here fishing with me. But he's agreed to come out here and help me try to haul in enough fish to throw on this smoker. Derek is, if nothing else, probably the best bow fisherman I know. I call him Trigger. But the fish aren't really jumping today, so we're gonna be hunting down Asian carp and grass carp to throw in the smoker. And honestly, the grass carp are the ones I really wanna load up in there because it's probably the more desirable meat. God. Oh, hi there. You got a kill shot on him, didn't you? He didn't even flinch when you hit him. You put him right between the eyes. You didn't even know he was on there.
No, I didn't.
Right between the eyes. It's one more invasive fish out of the water. So if anybody watching is not familiar with the Asian carp, they are so invasive that there's actually a law in Indiana that if you catch one or have one in, jump in your boat, you're not legally allowed to release it alive.
Oh, isn't this what you just said you were after?
Vegetarians, these things sure are pretty feisty.
Got him.
He's a buff. He's a buff. Oh man, that's a big buff. That'll smoke good. This went incredibly well this evening. We had an absolute great time. I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna prep these fish to get them on the smoker and get the smoker rolling. Hopefully Rachel will come out and help me with that a little bit. It's been a freaking awesome evening, man. I can't remember having this good a time shooting fish in a long time. This is the bamboo I brought back from Arkansas a week ago, and this is going to be the frame of the structure. It's going to be the what we actually lay the fish across in there, so for the smoker. Okay, here's the fish. We've bled these out. We have cleaned them off. Hunter has done the work there, rinsing our fish this evening, and he has volunteered to clean the fish this evening. So now we're going to move them over to the table, and we're going to scale them, gut them, and we'll probably just rip the fillets off, and we're gonna lay the fillets over a bamboo stick down in the smoking pit. All right, We got a team effort going here. So Hunter's doing the scaling and learning how to do the filleting, and then we're bringing them over here. This step's the most important for this to work. Is we're gonna pack all this in salt. Really pack it. This is just a non-iodized salt. Both sides. And this will cause a lot of the moisture in the meat to start to release, and that's good because the meat getting dry is an important part of this process. Make sure you get the ends here. And then I'm gonna hit this one more time. You really can't put too much salt on it. Take that piece there. It's heavily salted. I noticed it kind of split open as I did that, so I want salt to get down in there. I want salt everywhere. Oh, fire's on the left. We've adjusted things a little. And we'll put our fish up here. So watch this. It's kind of cool what salt does to the meat. When you salt it, a lot of times it'll start getting all these spasms. Got it all moving. We're down in the pit. It's pretty smoky in here, but we're trying. I tried 2 of them whole. This is Asian carp, buffalo. These are all grass carp. As for me, that's it for the night. I am bushed. It's 1 o'clock. I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed.
Man, I was totally exhausted last night. Let's go check and see how we did. Fish is still down here. Ooh, not bad. Okay, we still got fire. All right. Now, one thing I knew I didn't like was that the stuff is, as these drip up top, they're washing some of the salt off the ones down below. But it's 4 days later now. I've had the smoker running this whole time. Actually, I think it's 5 days. This has been going for quite a bit here. I've kept the tarp all the way down to keep the smoke concentrated on the fish. I think this was a buffalo on top. May have dried it too much because it's dang hard, but I wasn't taking any chances. This is the first time I've tried this with this type of fish. I've done trout before. And I figured if this doesn't work out, that these become dog treats. One way or another, I'm making use of this fish. So one thing that happened is the smoke was concentrated a little more heavily on the top row, and the airflow was happening a little more for the ones that were on the top. They dried a little faster. This guy, they dried nice, so I'll probably let Gustav try one first. Hey Goose, come here. You think you want it? I'd say he likes it.
So after having done this, here's the mistakes I made. I think the smoker layout I had here, it didn't dehydrate fast enough. I would have liked to have had it running for a lot shorter time. And I think I could have accomplished that by having the smoke kind of channeled more to pour over the fish. Whereas in here, it was in a smoky environment, but the air wasn't really forcing to, there wasn't much airflow around the fish. The airflow was kind of static. I think that's part of the reason I had to have it in here so long. And so by the time this was done, I knew if it didn't come out where I was thinking it looked real delicious, I was gonna make dog treats out of it. And I think that's the end result here. I'm gonna make dog treats. Gustav loves them. Figure each one of these strips would probably be $7 or $8 at a store if I bought that quality dog treat. So, you know, probably $40 or $50 worth of dog treats right here. Definitely something you can do with the Asian carp when you go out and fish for them. Now, in a pinch, this is definitely edible, food grade. And I'll eat a lot of things, and I've eaten a lot of things on this channel. But at the moment, it's not that appealing to me. I may get the courage to try it, but it's kind of early today and I don't feel like it right now. The thing I'm really running into is the fish is too hard. I've just dried it too much for it to really be easy for people to chew or want to eat. Great dog treats. Look who's coming back for more. You want more? You want another? Now that's a pretty good bag of dog treats.